In today's video, we're diving into everything we know so far about Genshin Impact version 6.0, from the new characters and their leaked abilities, to the anniversary rerun banners, and even a brand new elemental system that could completely change the way we build our teams moving forward. Let's start with the new characters. Version 6.0 is bringing 2 5-star characters and 1 new 4-star, and they actually look really useful. First up is Lauma, the elegant woman we saw at the end of the 5.8 teaser. She's a Dendro Catalyst user, but she's not like Alhaitham. Instead of doing lots of personal damage, Lauma is more of a support character. Her main role is to help your team do more reaction damage, especially with Bloom-style reactions that use Dendro and Hydro. But what makes Lauma really special is that she's tied to a new system called Lunar. Leaks mention a reaction called Lunar Bloom, which is kind of like the usual Bloom reaction, but stronger or different in some way. It's powered by something called a lunar charge, and it seems to be a big new mechanic for version 6.0. There's also a new 4-star Hydro Claymore girl, probably named Aino. Based on her typing and how she fits into these Bloom teams, she'll likely help apply Hydro off-field and support Lauma. She might even reduce enemy defense or have some utility like that. Then there's the second 5-star, a male Electro character. We don't know much about him yet, not even his name, but he seems tied to a secret group called the Lightkeepers in the new region, Nodcry. What's interesting is that Hoyoverse hid all info about his weapon and skills from data mines, which usually means he's going to have something very unique. Some leakers think he might also use the lunar system, maybe combining it with electro-charged reactions. And that brings us to the big topic. What is this lunar system? Right now, it looks like lunar is a new layer added on top of existing elemental reactions. So instead of just Bloom, overloaded, or electro-charged, we might now get Lunar Bloom, lunar overloaded, and even lunar frozen or lunar burgeon in future updates. Leaks say enemies might also enter a lunar-charged state, which could mean we'll need specific characters to counter or cleanse that. There's also a new artifact set built around elemental mastery, so it's clear that version 6.0 will focus heavily on reaction-based gameplay. If you love building EM teams or trying new reaction combos, this update might be made for you. Now let's talk about rerun banners, because version 6.0 is also Genshin's anniversary patch, and Hoyoverse usually brings back fan-favorite characters for these. You might think characters like Nahida or Raiden Shogun would be perfect picks for this update, and yeah, they would work great with Dendro or Electro teams. But based on leaks, they're most likely not coming in 6.0. Nahida is rumored for version 6.1, which could feature a Sumeru-themed Chronicled Wish banner with characters like Sinnoh, Alhaitham, Wanderer, and Nilou. So saving her for later makes sense. Raiden Shogun just had a rerun in 5.6, so it's probably too soon for her to return unless it ties into a big story moment, and we're not in an Inazuma arc anymore. Venti hasn't had a rerun in a while, but there are rumors that Mondstadt might get a new expansion in a future update, so Hoyoverse is likely saving him for when that storyline happens. That leaves us with 2 strong rerun options, Zhongli and Yelan. Zhongli fits perfectly. His last banner was back in version 5.2, so enough time has passed. Hoyoverse often brings him back during new region launches because he's super useful. His shield is still the best in the game, especially for newer players or those using fragile supports like Lauma. He's also been used in previous anniversary banners, so it's a tradition at this point. Yelan also hasn't had a rerun in a while, and she works great in Hydro-based reaction teams, which are going to be very popular with the new Lunar Bloom mechanic. She'd be a great fit alongside Zhongli or the new characters. So to sum it all up, Genshin 6.0 is looking like a major update. We're getting a new Dendro, support in Lauma, mysterious Electro 5-star tied to the Lightkeepers, a Hydro 4-star that supports Bloom reactions, new lunar elemental system that changes how reactions work, and most likely reruns for Zhongli and Yelan, with Nahida expected in 6.1. If you like building reaction teams, stacking elemental mastery, or just trying new things, this update might completely change your playstyle. Let me know in the comments, who are you pulling for in version 6.0? Are you excited about the new lunar system, or are you waiting for your favorite Archon to come back? If this video helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.